I am going to start. Okay.
Wow, you changed the title card like Valsira was never here.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, you guys are playing and she's not here. That's what it is. That's all it is.
We just have to name every cart or something to transport stuff the Valsira so that we can never forget her.
All right. And
That's so sad.
oh, that's why I did it that way. It's fine. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I should have gotten a drink. I'm already so rusty. I don't have drinks or snacks available. I just played Smash and now I'm sitting here DMing. It's weird. But welcome back, everyone. Yay! Thanks for subscribing again, Dylan. It's like you're paying me slowly to pay for Roll20 Premium. Nice. Either way, it's been a while, but we're gonna jump back to where we last left off. So, as a quick reminder, you all have recently just saved. Wait 1 second. I see something wrong. There we go. It's fixed. You all have just recently saved the small town of Ogaris from a coven of witches that was plaguing it. Unfortunately, Valsira's actions caused the moat that was filling with this black bubbling ichor that was producing these small, harmless, oily creatures to linger even after their defeat, the witch's defeat. You all, however, decided to move on, except for Val, we're retconning this to say who has left a letter for you all to find the day afterwards, where she has gone to search for Kai, another ally of hers, to see where that might lead her before maybe joining up with you guys in the future once more. But the plan was to make your way through Starfield mines to eventually get your way, get to the city called Barteris Bay that Bloodbeard is also familiar with, where an ally of his has said that there was not an ally, I guess a rival. Yeah, I guess it would be a rival. Has said that they know something about what happened to them. You guys enter Starfield mines hoping to find a shortcut so you guys could get to Barteris Bay faster. But along the way, the tunnels got so narrow that the car had to be left behind. You brought the horse and you tied up the cart to the horse's back and have been making your way through the mines. You're quite deep after wading through a bunch of spider webs. The spider webs seem to come to a stop, and after making some noise, from the ceiling you see these tendrils that drop. They have these ends, little lure-like ends on it that emit a dull light that kind of twitch or move slightly back and forth, that have littered the pathway in front of you. So this is where we're picking up, and let's move you all over to the map.
Ooh.
If 1 second, that is showing the wrong map for me. There we go.
I love those lights.
Glad you like him.
Our horse is so thick.
Yeah, you guys have a chunky horse. Been overfed for a few weeks, I guess, at this point. Living a good life.
That's good, because we're not gonna feed it now.
Living a good life. I'll say that tied to the horse's back, you guys have also saved a bag of feed, which should last it a few days to get you guys through if you're bringing the horse all the way through. Either way, this is what lies before all of you. Clover, I know the darkness is all encapsulating, but you have been holding on to, I'll say, someone's hand, or even just keeping your hand on the horse as you have been following everyone when these things, these little bulbs, have dropped, and they're all kind of like twitching, or some of them are swinging. But yeah, they are there. Take it away, everyone. Why is the music not working?
Who just leaves a note and then disappears?
Yeah, I could have sworn she was behind us the whole time. Maybe I was just imagining.
Well, I've done that.
Yeah, but you didn't have half my stash on you.
Half your what? I thought I had your stash.
You do. You had my stash.
Trust one of the new people with your stash.
I think at this point it's just her stash.
It's fine. I'll get it back one day. Blood or drugs.
It is
I'll be
pretty
there
in
for you,
here.
buddy.
Does anyone know what these things are?
Tingle, you take another step closer, and as you look at it, there's a, even with your dark vision, the end is visible, but as it goes up, you start to lose sight of it. Like, it starts to turn invisible, whatever's connecting this thing, and your eyes kind of trail up to the ceilings, which are about 25 feet up. It's kind of high, some of these places, but there's nothing. It just looks like a regular cavern of, well mined out. You don't see any visible little veins of gems or precious metals left.
Well, obviously this is not normal, but is it magic? Does Tingle think this could be like some kind of a lingering spell effect or some kind of like environmental thing?
So you think it's magic? Tingle, you think it's magic, right?
He thinks it probably is.
Okay.
I mean, it's glowing.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. And do. Is this a nope, never mind. Wrong thing to click on. Okay, Arcana check. It was like, this applies to my ability thing. It's been so long. Nope, it doesn't.
Okay.
Hey, first one.
You're looking at it, and where the light, the small source of light, is emitting from this weird kind of dangling, almost sack, you notice there's a glint, and then a little something goopy basically just falls off of it and onto the floor. Thinking that it shouldn't be harmful, whatever it is, you just kind of reach down and you kind of look at the whatever dropped, and you kind of scuff it with your feet a little. It's not sizzling like acid, but when your feet comes off of it, it's sticky. It's not magical.
These things, they're like phosphorescent glue traps almost.
Tingle's gonna back away a single step.
Okay. you back away, and as you back away, can you give me a sleight of hand check? Just see how clumsy you are, because you are in your mechano armor, right?
Yep. Sleight of hand. Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
You back away, your feet knocks into a few rocks, which clang pretty loudly, and as it does, you're gotten away just far enough that when it hears that, it kind of flicks towards you, the tendril, this thing, like it knew that you were there, but you were too far.
Also triggered by auditory inputs, so I'm gonna be quiet over here now.
And some of these reach quite low, almost to the floor, so crawling might be helpful if you're avoiding them completely, but it won't be completely helpful.
Oh.
By the way, some of you, like Emilio, you guys Actually, all of you would be able to hear not a rushing of water, but a trickle of water in the distance. And Amelia, you could see where the bridge starts at the far end of where all these lights are. But and the bridge doesn't seem too long, but you can't tell exactly how deep the chasm is.
Which way do we? Oh, I mean,
You guys came from the south, so you guys are going north into the cave.
there's a bridge up ahead, but how are we gonna get the horse through these things?
Maybe we could just push them.
The horses
that
has.
seems like a great.
There, go ahead.
That seems like a great way to get the horse taken.
The horse is like uncertain. I think you guys had a name for the horse, but it's been so long that I forgot. So
We're renaming it. It's named Valsiren.
Okay. So there's like a hesitation of like pacing, so like kind of in place pacing that the horse is doing. Like,
Well,
Amelia
we
was-
do have this magic, like, weird wax head thing that makes silence around it. We could use that and then try and walk through here and see if we can make it.
I mean, we could also just kind of set one of these things off and figure out if it, what it does.
Well, at minimum, it's sticky and it moves towards you, so you're probably gonna have, like, I don't know, get stuck there.
Well, I wasn't saying with one of us. I was saying and he's gonna take out his 40 feet of chain and just kind of start swinging around.
yeah.
Hit it with one of these things.
And when you're swinging the chain around, you know, like when you pulled it out, it makes like jingling sounds. And the nearest tendril, which is closer to Emilio, you could see it kind of go, like, almost try to like lurch out, but it's not moving too far from where it's at.
Amelia's like backing up into the horse a little bit.
Yeah.
I could just send my unseen servant into it and see what happens.
Well, I'm hoping if these are some sort of like sticky lure, almost like someone's fishing. Imagine whatever this is, a fisher of creatures. Maybe if it gets stuck on something, it pulls it up, and it just stays up there.
I'll toss a rock, see what happens.
I don't know. I suddenly feel a lot weaker, and I would feel a lot better if I used this chain for something and got rid of it out of my inventory.
Okay, well, why don't you go walk ahead with your noisy chain and leave us out of it?
All right, can someone hold this chain? Wait, no, hold up. Bloodbeard is going to drop his backpack.
Yay! Onto the horse's butt. Yeah.
I'll put a little red marker so you guys know it's mine.
Mhm.
So that way he can actually move. So someone slide the horse back. Give it some room.
Whoa, Valsir, whoa.
And he is going to go up here. And he's gonna look, he's like, alright. Well, as far as I can see, there's a lot of these things, but if we give the horse some room, maybe, and he's pointing out, he's like, that one. You okay, Loki? You okay? Oh no, he's got the sneezels.
Oh.
I really hope he doesn't throw up on my couch. You gonna be okay, bud? Bless you.
I'm just
Bless
expecting Ian to like jump out of his chair.
We can watch it live time. We'll just see whether he throws up.
Oh.
Look at him, he's sneezing. All right,
Got that hunch.
all right. You
Oh,
good?
I forgot. The map's not even showing on the stream. I'm really good at this, guys.
It's okay, we also didn't do character introductions.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god, we're so
Yep.
rusty. We'll do that after break.
are
We'll do that
we?
after break.
So, if we get rid of that one, oh, that bridge is gonna be a bitch and a half. But let's try this out. He's gonna whoosh, whoosh, and he's just gonna throw. He's gonna throw the chain at it. He's gonna hold one end of it, but as soon as it hits, if it starts to reel it in, he's gonna let go.
Okay. All right. So you throw it. Roll me a d20. Just flat d20. See what happens. Okay. Yeah. So you launch it and you kind of give it a nice sweeping arc, so it will catch onto it. the thing is, it hits above it, but where you don't see anything, because like I described with Robert, it just seems to just kind of appear there. However, the sack kind of moves around like it's attached to something you hit, like a rope you hit on top of it. And when it does, it all of a sudden curls up and starts pulling at the chain. You said you let go, right?
It's 40 feet, and if these things
Okay.
are only 40 feet, then yes, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna see how
you,
if it
you
goes
could
up
probably
further.
grab onto the end of it, like when it starts to reel it into the ceiling.
I mean, we could do tug of war with this thing if you guys want to.
Okay. Actually, this would just
Takes a
reveal it
step
then.
away from Bloodbeard.
This
No
would,
blood tug of war. Got it.
so as it's pulling the chain, you see it get pulled into the ceiling, and those with dark vision, Clover, you might be able to see it, but you'll see that hanging from the ceiling is this kind of like, not a pointy stalactite, but kind of a bulge, almost like it looks like more natural to the actual like flat faces
A
of this thing.
natural bulge, Pete.
Yes, sacks and bulges.
Okay.
Get used to it.
So far you've said big, goopy, dangly, sticky sacks, and now you're saying bulge.
Hey, you gotta bring sex
Is that
appeal
a big,
somehow, I
goopy,
guess.
sticky sack attached to a natural bulge, or are you just happy to be playing D&D again?
But but as it pulls your chain into it, you could see where there seems to be an eye, but it looks like it's completely white. It doesn't seem to have any sight whatsoever, and instead a huge mouth like above its eye opens up, and this mouth starts to basically like chomp on the chain, and you hear it kind of echoing through. After a bit of chomping, it just lets go and the chain drops onto the ground, and you can see the tendril kind of be set out and drops again near that position. But you can see the general area where the thing was.
Does I would say, we saw like it had multiple tendrils, like
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when it got to it, you could see near its body where it is, it almost looks like vines coming out of rocks, like clinging onto rocks. But after a while, they just kind of fade into the surrounding, like they turn invisible. So parts of the tendrils are just seem like it's clear.
Well,
It's just the
I
ends.
kind of have a feeling that if we want to take the horse with us, we're probably going to have to kill at least one of these things.
Could we just cut these things off?
I mean, we could try, but I feel like the thing's going to attack us either way.
Okay, go ahead. I'll stay back here with the horse.
Yeah, I'm not a ranged fighter. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stand back. I've prepared all my life for this moment.
You got the Subric.
Bloodbeard's gonna go back and pick up his shit as he pushes past Emilio.
Hey, Pete, I'm doing the chickens.
Wait. It says, I believe I get to roll, right? On it?
You get to choose.
I get to choose.
One sec.
I think it has roll in there.
Oh, okay. I roll, you choose.
Okay, you know what?
What kind?
To make it more fun, you roll, I also roll.
All right.
Go for it.
All right. So
I
he
didn't
rolls up his
expect this.
sleeves. You see him put his hands together, and he starts speaking abyssal.
Okay. Out of Zubric's mouth, a spine-tingling guttural noise as he's speaking some sort of other language. Those that don't understand comes out, and you're going to cast Summon Lesser
Let me
Demons.
put in the chat.
Yeah, Summon Lesser Demons.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. Oh wait, by the way, I should do this. There we go. You rolled a 1. Oh,
Yeah, so it's 1 to 2
got it.
demons of challenge rating 1 or lower.
1 or lower. Okay. I am going to roll. Where is it? I need to get to your list of stuff. 1 or lower. Okay. 2, 3. Okay.
I want to see someone use this spell as a 9th level someday.
You will.
All
If I
right.
survive long enough, you will.
So just 2. In
Yep.
front of you, Zubrik, a small portal opens up, kind of ripping from the ground. And as it does, do you want to describe that? I'll let you describe them because I know you have a better visual on.
As the portal opens up, you guys see. Is it just one?
It's just one abyssal chicken and
Okay.
this thing right here. It is a dredge.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys see, it almost looks like a hairless cat, but if that was a chicken, there are no eyes, no nose. There's a slit where a beak would be. And it's currently just making demonic bucking noises. And the dredge is just this like blackish, there's like tiny fibers coming out of it, like an elephant hair. And it's just crawling its way out of the portal. And I'm backing up a bit.
Okay. As you do,
Shoot. Go.
you tell it to go, right? Let's see if it
I'm just
just
waving
like-
my hands away from it.
Yeah. Okay. As they come crawling out, the chicken is staring menacing at you. And it kind of lowers its head towards the ground. It's not looking at the lights. The dredge is definitely curious and confused at what's going on and not paying attention to you guys, but the chicken starts to inch ever so closer.
Don't you fucking dare.
The dredge touches this one as it's basically came out of the ground on looking the other way, and as soon as it does, it gets caught, pulled in, and starts getting chomped away. And as that's happening, first I need to roll for damage. So let me just do this, and there we go. That hits. It kills the dredge in one bite. And as that's also happening, the other 2 tendrils basically move in closer to it, literally attaching more tendrils to this thing. So it's holding it in place as this creature is having a nice meal.
Quickly, throw the chicken at one of them.
Okay, the vessel chicken.
Catching up.
Emilio, this chicken has approached the horse. The horse does not like what it is. I need you to make an animal handling check, or the horse is gonna might break out of your control right now.
He's also trying to like shoo the chicken away with his foot.
Okay, you're like,
Yeah, he's clutching the reins to his
Yeah.
chest really tightly. He's just like pushing the chicken away
Okay.
with his foot.
if that's the case, give me an animal handling check, and you're not really intimidating the chicken. So.
He's just trying to deter it from getting closer.
Okay.
Like shoot.
Give me then intimidation with disadvantage, because you're just trying to keep it at bay and you're not doing anything scary. Yeah, the chicken doesn't fucking care. Give me a second. Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I can't see shit. I
Yeah.
just hear weird ass noises.
Clover, you
I'm not
saw the
messing with that
light.
chicken.
You saw the light of the summoning and these weird monsters crawl out, but then as soon as the portals closed, you lost sight of them, and you could hear this kind of like weird screeching right in front of the horse, but that's all you can hear. You don't see it.
Zubrick, what did you do?
I'm still working out the tweaks of this spell. 1 second, I think I got this. It's a natural one. All right.
Okay, you actually, yeah, it's a natural one because you're using it at 5 feet in front of you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you firebolt it, only for it to basically just go over its head as it kind of like dives at the horse. So you're attacking. It's gonna attack the horse. Is anyone else doing anything right now about this chicken?
Bloodbeard's gonna be like, get out of the way, Emilio. He's gonna push him out of the side. He's gonna draw his cutlass and he's gonna fucking attack this goddamn chicken.
Okay, Emilio, give me a athletics check to see if you can hold on to the reins as Bloodbeard pushes past you. Because the horse is pulling one way, Bloodbeard's pulling you the other way. Okay, yeah, I'll say you hold on. Bloodbeard, you rush next to this abyssal chicken as it's going to make a claw attack. And we're gonna do this out of initiative because it's just a chicken right now. So, and you can make an attack too, Bloodbeard. However many attacks.
Oh man.
All right, so
Could have been 8 chickens, but whatever.
the horse is going to take quite a bit of damage as the chicken manages to rake the horse on its face. The horse lunges back with his hooves. Emilio, give me another animal handling check. And Bloodbeard, as this is happening, you basically draw your cutlass and literally just kind of scrape the chicken off the horse and manage to deal. Oh wait, that's a lot of damage. You kill it. Yeah, that's more than I thought. And as you basically swing your cutlass, avoiding the horse, you cut its head off, and it doesn't leave a body. It literally just starts to like burn away and leaves a foul smelling odor in the area. And the dretch, by the way, gone too at this point.
Well, Beard like looks at Zubrix like, and that was supposed to help us. How?
Well, if somebody stepped up and killed the chicken on time, we could have walked through while the dredge was being eaten.
As you say that, Emilio, you're like struggling. The horse is in pain. The horse literally breaks free, and I'm gonna choose a direction. It's either gonna run. By the way, anything in the chest is tied to the horse's back. By the way, right now, it's gonna either run back or run forward, because that's all I can do right now. You guys are covering on the side. It's gonna run forward.
Oh no.
Oh, no, indeed. All right, it gets right about to here.
I'm
Yeah.
going to oh no, shit. Never mind. That's not gonna work.
What's up?
'Cause I was gonna say, because if it gets there, it leaves my sphere of influence. I was just gonna non-lethally opportunity attack it. But if it's already in front of the thing, it's not gonna matter.
I mean, that's as far as it really. I'll say that's as far as it went. The thing might still attack it, but it's still like munching on whatever's left of the dredge for now. So
I think it's occupied. We should try and hustle.
Someone grab the chest.
the horse moves over this way. This is looking around. It's all nervous. It's nervous of you all.
Bloodbeard
Backs away.
is. All right.
Well-
So you, Bloodbeard points at it. Stop! You're going to die, Valsira.
Give me an animal handling check. Yeah, I'll just say as is. Yeah, it's not listening. It was recently injured. It's terrified at what's going on. It moves back a little more, and then you could see the tendril about to is almost moving closer to it as it's swinging slightly.
Bloodbeard's. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to. It's a chunky horse, so positioning's weird, and this guy is up above. Bloodbeard wants to try to get into a position where he's like attacking any. Whatchamafface it. No, actually, you know what? This is great because Bloodbeard has no idea what he's doing. So Bloodbeard, because he doesn't want to lose the shit, he's gonna yell, "Someone grab my chain!" He's gonna go try and jump on top of the horse, like
Ooh.
mount the
Yeah,
horse,
yeah.
and try to like fight off the tentacles as he's going along.
Okay. You give me an acrobatics check as you run up to it, grab its rein, and literally try to.
I limp up to it.
That it's fine. You know, you're doing something cool. Yeah, with a 15, you still manage. Like your leg hurts, doesn't matter. You kind of dash forward, grab onto the reins, and take control and jump up on it. However, the horse is gonna buck. Give me an animal handling check to stay on.
Whoa there.
Yeah, that's still fine. As you manage to stay on, you're basically swinging your cutlass, kind of batting away the tentacles that's coming closer to you. Let's see. Make a dexterity saving throw right now.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. as you manage to take control and bat away this one for now. It's literally just
there's a spam bot in chat, by the way. I can't delete it.
I just want us to be famous.
It does want us to be famous.
yay, people know what I want. I don't want to be famous. I want to be like I want to be known, not famous. I don't want people knowing who I am in that kind of way. Go on. You're you have control of the horse. I need to know exactly where you're taking, what you're doing now, because you could see when you batted it away, the tentacles that were attached to the dredge basically drop back down. You tell me what everyone's doing right now.
I'm trying to loosen the rope on the side of the horse that's holding the chest.
So you're basically right here, right next to the horse, right? Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check as you do that. Everyone else,
Okay.
I need to know.
Sleight of hand. Oh.
Joe's gonna move here, but he wants to try to like coo the horse, like calm it down from
Okay,
where he
like-
is, without getting too close to these tentacle lights.
Okay, so like kind of like waving your arms, trying to like
Yeah,
calming
speak
gestures.
softly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm guessing Bloodbeard's going, yeah, just literally like batting away tentacles as
Yeah.
Amelia's trying to stick to.
I got a little distracted as he showed up. She was showing me her new bathing suit. I'm like, oh, we could be a hot tub stream now.
Perfect.
Just get in there.
Let's put a PNG of a hot tub over your camera.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Change backgrounds on Discord.
No.
Damn.
Either way,
Oh yeah, no, I'm attacking the tentacles as they come near. Like, oh.
got it. Zubrik and Clover, I need to know what you're doing before we start everything, because at this point, there's no way around it.
I'm just getting the firebolt ready.
Okay, you're.
Let's look over to Zubrik. Thanks for the light. And I look around, seeing what disarray we're in at the moment. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I forgot you were blind in the dark.
All right. Well, if that's the case, everyone, please roll initiative.
Alrighty. First fight of the night. Roll initiative.
Wow, I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
Look at you go.
And
Okay.
fix the mess you have created.
I'm not the one who couldn't handle the horse.
I'm not the one that summoned an abyssal chicken that immediately attacked us.
Clearly, the one that ate the dredge is full and won't eat us. So he's just too smart for you guys.
All right. First one to go, Bloodbeard. You're swinging. The creature that you saw eat the dredge is too high for you to attack, but
Yes.
tentacles around that have started to drop. They are definitely close enough to you.
All right, I'm going to attack one of the forward tentacles, as I'm going to try to move the horse.
Wait, this one right here, the one that tried to.
Yeah, so Bloodbeard's going to basically try to start clearing a path to get
Got it. Tell me
Yeah,
which one you're
through.
attacking. This one, I'm guessing.
this one. Yes.
Got it. Yeah. Make your attack.
It's a 22 to hit for. I don't
Nice.
know if you're going to count sneak attack because the horse is next to me.
Uh,
It depends. I mean, there's allies within range of various tentacles.
I will allow it because it is technically one creature and it's all part of it. I don't think it works that way, but I think that's fine. It makes sense.
Whenever people start attacking tentacles in anything in 5e, my brain falls apart because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Like these are based on ropers, obviously,
Yeah.
but ropers, tentacles are seen as separate creatures, basically, that have the same initiative. They're just additional things that you could hit. And they get them
Alright.
back every round. Like it's
Yes.
kind of weird. All right, so yeah, as you swing your cutlass, this one lashes back out in your direction, and you swing down, and you manage to just cleave it in twain and manage to kill it. So it's gone. This one disappears.
Hey ho, Valsira! Ha! And he's gonna
Move your character and I'll move the horse.
Gotcha. Oh, this could be awkward. All right, 5, 10. What's the movement range in a horse?
The horse's movement range is
Draft horse, I think it's like 50.
40 feet.
Oh, that's a cute bathing suit. That's very cute.
Okay. So
I'll say right there because I'm not sure if this is a
Safe.
new roper.
Oh,
and-
this one right
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. When you get to that point, I need you and the horse to both make a dex saving throw. And I got the horse. Okay. So as you make your way over, you turn the corner and you're trying to like pull the horse away from the tendril, but this thing kind of swings into your face, literally. You lean back, but it literally just kind of slides over your body and sticks to your chest. As it coils up around you, the horse managed to avoid it. You did not. You're on top of the horse, unfortunately. And you are now grappled. Or restrained. Sorry, that's the right word. Zubrik, it is your turn. You see Bloodbeard
Alright.
take control, dart off, and then is about to get pulled off the horse right now.
I was readying a firebolt, so I'm gonna try to firebolt the tentacle, pulling Amos up.
Okay. As you see Bloodbeard literally lurch back, you could see the thin line of the tendril connecting the ceiling. You could barely see it. You launch your firebolt, make your roll. That hits, and yep. Bloodbeard, you see a bright light basically from where you left your allies. You feel the tug, you're about to get pulled off the horse, and a firebolt flies by, and you could hear the tendril burn, and some of it basically sloughs off, and kind of the rest that's stuck to you is still stuck to you, but you're no longer stuck.
Wiggle your hips.
And you're good to go. It is the Roper's turn. It is going to make multiple attacks, knowing that it's surrounded. First of all, it gets one of these back, and I'm gonna put it right here. And then, oh god, oh, that's what it does. Okay, I am going to attack Bloodbeard, and the closest one would be Tingle. Let's see.
Hello.
Tendril. Bloodbeard, it's a 15 to hit. Tingle, it's a 19 to hit.
That missiles!
Yeah,
Trying to
but
figure out. I don't know what this 13 is.
It's
Oh, wait,
about-
no. 18 is my AC. All right,
18 should be your
Oh,
AC.
passive aggressive. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay, so as these as you see another kind of tendril appear out of the creature and launch at you with much faster speed this time, you actually manage to hit it away with your sword. Your sword almost goes with it, but you pull the cutlass back. Tingle, you see it lunge at you, and you literally just kind of go sidestep. It hits the wall next to you, and it missed both of its attacks. Clover, it is your turn. Muted.
I can't see anything. I'm gonna cast light on myself.
Okay. Give me a second.
Believe I can just do. Oh,
Did it?
oh my god! Is this thing attached to the ceiling?
Yeah, it's about 35 feet up.
Oh my god.
And now with a bright light source, you could actually see the thing. It has its eye open, but it looks like it's completely gone gray and it's blind, and it's somehow seeing Elsa. Somehow. Some other way. There we go. Words.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon, and it's gonna look like a thorn branch, but with like a rose branch, but with no roses on it. So it's just all barbed, and I'm gonna try to jam it right into its eye.
Okay, move your thorn branch and jab it into its eye. Make your attack. That
21 to
hits.
hit.
Yeah, that's gonna
6
hit.
points of damage.
Okay. You see your thorn branch literally what's called jam into its body. You could actually hear some kind of something cracking as it's forced into it. And you could see this kind of glowing, slightly glowing, ichory blood drip out of it and start dripping on the floor.
I'm gonna move 10 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we good to kill this thing, or are we just running? That's my turn.
Okay. Tingle, it's your turn.
Oh no. Okay, best time to improvise is when it's my life in danger.
Tingle's gonna reach into his armor and pull out 3 little bundles and toss them on the ground, and you're gonna hear a rapid squeaking sound as balloons inflate that look like copies of himself. There's little mechanical spiders with ropes like it's a balloon parade, manipulating him to make him move around, and he casts Mirror Image.
All right. Perfect. As you all see multiple tingles, like it's a better version of that shitty like Halloween costume, where you have the sticks and you pretend to be multiple people, like that. But yeah, a much better version of that, and yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to sidestep and try and walk around this thing and hug the wall.
I think this actually, wait. I have 25 minus 10 is 15, and then I have a broken leg. What's the effect of broken leg on speed?
You're still under the effects of a broken leg, huh?
Yep.
It is. Have it here somewhere. Broken leg. It is. Where is it? There it is. Your foot speed is halved, basically rounded down. You must use a cane.
Okay, so I can actually only move 5 feet.
God. Okay. That's good.
Well, that's it. These actually don't reach very far, so can someone do something?
Emilio, it is now your turn.
He is going to cast. Oh, where is? I'm on the wrong page. He's gonna cast Flaming Sphere. He's gonna. It's been a while since I played a druid.
Okay, you should have a macro so you can create one too.
Yeah, hold on. It's all new stuff.
I know.
Wait, where do I get the macros from again?
Did you not activate it? It's in the top right, in your collection, like the little hamburger menu, and you had to activate it. It's a little checkbox to say show in bar.
No, I didn't activate it.
You should have a lot of macros that you can activate.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I see them now.
It should just be Flamin' S.
Wait, hold on. The fuck? How do I put it on the map?
Did you just do the checkbox? It's on the bottom. There you go. And now the area. You can move.
That's not
Clover, no.
So yeah, as you create the flaming sphere, right next to the roper, basically send it right up to it. And can you click on the spell? I know there's like an additional thing.
It's a deck save.
5-foot sphere appear on the ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make. The creature takes a failed save. Okay, so isn't there like a ram feature?
Yep.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Got it. Cool. All right. So you're ramming it now, right?
Yeah, he's gonna bonus action ram it.
Okay. It is a 4. So it seems like it's pretty stuck in place, and it tries to kind of like move out of the way or kind of hunker down a little, like suck itself into the wall as it sees this, or as it feels the heat from whatever this is. But it's not enough, and it takes 7 points of damage.
Does it look like it's trying to retreat from it?
It like not kind of suck itself into the wall away from the sphere, basically. But it doesn't seem to be able to move fast, whatever it is.
Yeah, but if he can like hold it up there and they can all run ahead, then that's
okay. Yeah.
I like to imagine the thorn branch caught on fire.
It's a flaming thorn branch now. Yes. All right, Bloodbeard.
All right, so I'm assuming Bloodbeard is intelligent enough to realize that this is from another creature.
Yeah, I mean, if you kind of figured that this thing can't reach super far, so it probably, yeah, you could probably put that together.
Well, he's going to try to stay with the group so he doesn't run off on his own and get killed. Bloodbeard is going to attack this tentacle to the southwest of him.
Okay.
And... Shoo-balagoo!
That hits.
19 to hit.
That hits. And it deals 19 points of damage. That one's gone. As you cut down another tentacle, it just kind of sloughs onto the floor, opening the path for your allies. Zubrik, it is now your turn.
There's more of these up ahead, everyone!
Oh no.
Alright. Are we trying to kill this one?
I think we should just try to get through this.
Well, they seem to be scared of the fire. We could just like run past.
And there's more ahead.
Right.
Well, I can keep it moving.
Shoot it!
Okay.
Alright. Zubrik reaches into his component pouch, pulls out what looks to be a black stick, takes a bite, and then points it at Amos. You should probably clear the way first, since you're so handy and stuff.
Oh. You have just been hasted.
Oh my.
That it? That's paralyzed.
You see, for a second, Amos, you see like what looks to be like liquid mercury glowing around you and just ebbing and flowing, and then you feel faster.
Quicksilver.
Could cut the whole goddamn world with this.
Okay. Now
Run, Bryn! Run!
all right, now it is the Roper's turn. The Roper's gonna attack 1, 2, and 3. Now that it's in danger, attack, attack, attack. It's attacking Tango, Emilio, and Zubrik. And there we go. It moves those tendrils. It is Tingle 16 to hit you, Emilio 18 to hit you, and Zubrik 25 to hit you.
Yeah.
You are Emilio, does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to roll a d20.
Restrained and
That target's a duplicate instead of me.
yeah. Well, one of your duplicates disappear though, right?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
There's just a popping sound and a balloon deflating.
I wish I could make that sound. You know, the whatever it
Just
is.
flying across the room now.
Clover, you see next to you, Emilio and Zubrik both get caught up by this this creature, and it's gonna choose between one of you two to reel in.
Right into
I
the
forgot to do a
flaming
bonus
sphere.
action. I'm just gonna move my dancing lights for Clover as my bonus action.
Okay. I mean, he has lights on.
It doesn't matter. Every crevice.
Zubrik, you're pulled in right next to the creature. So basically, you're going to, whenever you end your turn here, you're also probably going to take some fire damage. it's gonna take a chomp out of you. And bite. It's a 14 to hit.
I will shield.
Okay. You could see you feel your body get pulled up to the ceiling. You see the maw of this thing opening, and as it's about to close down on you, you're like, no. Cast shield. You see this spectral ethereal shield appear in front of you, literally fit into its mouth, and it's just chomping on that. And
I think my shield's more like I throw a bunch of pocket sand and it turns into glass.
yeah, there you go. And it's now chomping on the glass. At the end of its turn, it has to make a dex save, right?
Correct.
And or take additional damage. It's a 0. Can you roll the damage for me?
Flaming sphere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That is a 3 points of damage, and I'll give the Zubrick tentacle 3 points of damage also.
Oh, I rolled the wrong. That's okay. It still works.
Is it different? Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one that without the D20.
Yeah. Tingle, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Skipped.
Oh, did I skip
Oh,
you?
Okay.
Clover, it's your turn.
How dare
Never
you?
mind. You can go, Clever.
Do I see the tentacle that's holding Zubrick?
Yeah. You could see it's kind of caught on fire. It's now like singeing too.
I'm gonna try to use the thorn whip as a
So.
saw and just try to
Alright.
saw it off.
Okay.
15 to hit, 10 damage.
It does not hit actually. You take your now burning berry whacker, turn it around, whip it over to where Zubrick is, and you start trying to saw it, but then because it's kind of wiggling around from the burning, you're like missing, and it's just like it's hard to kind of like get a good saw motion going, unfortunately.
I stick my hands out. Zubrick, you might want to close your eyes. This could get a little bright. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the tentacle.
Okay, on the tentacle itself. That hit.
18 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. You cast Guiding Bolt. By the way, it pulled you up 35 feet, Zubrick, or 30 because it's on the 5th one. Yeah. So when it hits the tentacle, you see it literally just kind of disintegrate from the radiant damage. It's gone. Zubrick, you fall that much. I don't have my d6 available, so I'm just gonna roll this here. And you take 14 points of damage as you and you fall prone onto the ground.
This never would have happened if Valsira was here.
Get back here, you stupid horse!
All
I'm
right.
gonna take my 15 feet of movement and pretty much get right underneath it.
Okay. It is
My
now
turn.
Tingle's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and Thunder Gauntlet one of these tentacles.
Okay.
Does the guiding bolt affect that?
No, because it's a different thing.
Okay.
It's a different tentacle,
Cool.
unfortunately.
All good.
It's treated as a separate creature.
Thunder
It's
Gauntlet.
so weird.
Oh man!
Oh,
I mean, it
damn.
does no damage, but still.
Hey. Thunder Gauntlet. Damage is damage. Yeah, it's so as you see it swing, you kind of make some noise knowing where it's gonna lunge after you. You make some noise, it lunges, and that's when you literally just give it a good wail with your fist, dealing 6 points of damage. And yeah, it still seems like it's intact and wriggling about, but
Okay, now I'm gonna walk away. 5 feet.
okay. Amelia, it's your turn.
Okay, there we go. He's ramming that sphere to the thing again.
Okay. It has to make another dex save, or is this actually like a hit thing now? I don't know how it works.
It's another deck save.
end of turn, if you're by it, deck save, and then bonus action, you can move it, and if you move it
the
into
creature-
something, you can ram it.
It's
Yeah.
So it's
make
just
the
a deck
saving
save.
throw against the so it's another saving throw basically. Yeah. Okay, do your thing.
Did it fail?
I don't see your roll. Oh, it's supposed to be a deck save. I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah, it's deck save.
It's been too long, guys.
That's all good.
It rolls a 16.
Okay. I believe that passes. Let me double check. So it'll take half damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it passes.
It actually pulls up one of its more injured tentacles and literally just kind of like holds it at bay. Like it's kind of short and stubby left tentacle, but it manages to keep it away. It still burns and it takes 6 points of damage. Wait, half that, right? So it's 3 points of damage.
Yeah. And then for his action, I really don't remember how to play him. He's gonna use one of his starry forms, I think.
Okay.
He's gonna change into the archer.
All right. As the spots on your body light up brighter, you feel the ethereal kind of form of light appear along your hand like a bow. So now you can start shooting things, I believe.
Yep. And that's his turn.
Okay. Bloodbeard. You see your enemies. You see the enemy behind you, your allies all behind you, but you know the threats ahead of you await. What do you do?
Bloodbeard is going to attack the tentacle right in front of him.
Okay.
It's a 14, which I believe misses.
Okay, yeah, it does.
And
I'll
then
say it doesn't
By
even.
haste action, I
Okay.
miss again.
You swing twice. It's kind of jerking in a weird way. It's trying to react to all the sound that's going on in here now of you guys fighting, but it doesn't seem like it's aware of too much other than the sounds. But every time it jerks, you're going for a swing and you're just kind of whiffing and missing. Yeah, and that's about it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's guess that's all he's gonna do. Yeah, I guess that's all he's gonna do.
Okay. Zubrik, it's your turn.
I will stand up and just launch another firebolt at this thing.
Okay. Stand up directly underneath it. You could see it kind of struggling against the bright fireball that's hovering around it, and you launch another one. It hits, deals 13 points of fire damage. As you could see, a bunch of its kind of rocky form get blasted off. It's definitely starting to recoil, and now on its turn, that was your turn, right?
Yeah, I just moved my dancing lights again.
Got it. Cool. It's actually going to start trying to move away, realizing that it's probably can't take what it's going. It's going to move 5, 10 feet. You could see it kind of along the like wriggling up along the top of the ceiling, trying to squeeze into this small opening you see over here. And as it's doing that, you could see all the tentacles kind of going along with it. But it's kind of using it like as a curtain. It's placing it in front of it now, almost as a deterrent. And then it's going to attack Clover, because you're basically right. You're basically the closest one. It's going to attack you. Where is it? There it is. 26, 15, 20 to hit.
26 hits, 15 misses. And you said 20?
Yeah.
That one hits.
Okay. You're now.
Is one of those tentacles the one that Tingle punched?
That would be the middle one, I think. So, no.
Okay.
And Is Emilio still restrained, or did he manage to bust out or get busted out?
Oh shit! Yeah, you would be just pulled. That would be the reel then. You're gonna get reeled right up to here, Emilio. You're basically pulled up to it. And now Clover, you're hit twice. You're pulled right here, and you're also strained. It is now Clover, your turn.
My berry whacker is gonna come over to it, and it's gonna try to cut down the tentacle that's holding Emilio up.
Got it. Go for it.
We just do that. 23 to hit.
It hits.
Nice.
Deals 4 points of damage, and it's still up.
I'll then Sacred Flame it. The dex save, I
The
believe?
tentacle or the
The tentacle.
Got it. Does the tentacle have a dex save? I don't think it does.
I don't know.
Would it be okay? Would it
You could
also
argue it's
affect
the creature's
Amelia?
dex save?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it as the creature's dex save.
Is the tentacle good at limbo?
We'll find out.
It's an 11. It fails.
8 points of radiant damage.
Emilio, you're freed and dropped onto the ground. You're only pulled like halfway, so you can take. Actually, only half. D20. So, boom, 5 points of damage as you fall. And yeah, you're no longer.
Don't worry, guys. I'm good. I can get myself down. It's my turn.
Tingle, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I can't actually get there, so he's gonna 5 feet and then dash 5 feet.
Okay,
That's his turn.
Amelia, it's your turn.
Is it an action? No, it's a bonus action to move the sphere,
Yes.
and it's also a bonus action to use his Starry Form's arrow.
I've always liked the idea of letting bonus actions be actions, but not actions let be bonus actions. As long as you don't get an action afterwards. You're basically deciding to use bonus action as an action. I've always done it that way. So you go ahead, you could do that.
Okay, he's gonna move the sphere around because Tingle got in the way, and he's ramming it bonus action
Okay.
into the again.
Dex save. He fails. That's an 8. Roll damage. Oh, Juno's getting into some nonsense in the kitchen. 6 points of damage. All right.
6. And then for his action, he's going to fire one of those ethereal bolts. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Ooh, a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, the constellation on your body lights up bright as you pull back and let go, but it's a bit bright. It's a little annoying to look at the little starlight that you've created over there, and all the tendrils that you just literally dropped, and the shakiness basically makes your arrow just go a little wide and miss it.
Okay, he's just gonna yell, if you take them, then you're taking this with you, and he's lit with the big flaming sphere.
Okay. It is now Bloodbeard, your turn. You see that right behind you, this creature, like up above, is trying to like move. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go in your direction, and it looks like it's gonna make a turn over here from what you can tell, but your mic's not coming. There
Am
we go.
I able to attack the tentacle that has Clover?
Yes. It was only able to reel in Emilio closer to it, but not Clover.
Hold on, little one!
Okay, I have it under control.
It's okay. Blades.
That is Yeah, 17 to hit for 19 slashing.
That is gonna destroy one of the tentacles. So you cut through it. It goes limp again. What's called Clover. You're freed now. It is, I believe,
And,
still your turn. You're still hasted.
Yes. Bloodbeard is then going to turn around to whatchamaface it, this direction.
Mm-hmm.
As he yells like, stop messing around with that thing, and he is going to bonus action cast Searing Smite on his on himself.
Okay.
Using his once a day Searing Smite, as I do that in the wrong direction. And as his blade catches on fire, he is going to swing ahead at the tentacle to the northwest.
Okay.
Nice.
That hits. It's going to die. The tentacle disappears. However, you notice when you deal damage to it, the thing above the thing near above the rock, like, you know, where it's attached to, quakes a bit, and then you could start to see where it is. Gonna add it to the initiative order.
So with I'm assuming just like, because I know Searing Smite catches something on fire, did it just like cut in like that section that caught on fire burn off for like thematic?
Yeah, it would have to,
gotcha.
because it's another. It treats it as a different creature. It's weird. But yeah.
It's okay. I'll hit one of them with a branding smite at point blank range if it reels me.
Yeah.
And that is all Bloodbeard is choosing to do this round.
Okay. It is now Zubrik, your turn.
All right. I mean, I can just keep blasting. We'll move up.
Hi, Zebrik.
And hello, Tingle. I will take another firebolt at the one we're all fighting.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna deal 6 points of damage as another firebolt cracks into its hard outer shell.
And you can do the next turn. I'm just gonna move the dancing lights again.
Okay. Thorber's turn. It's actually seeing how many of it's actually scared at this point. It's gonna move 5, 10, and it's gonna dash 15, 20, and it's bringing all its little tendrils with it. It's dashing away.
Oh, you better run.
Clover.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I am going to bring my berry whacker over to here, and with Sacred Flame, I'm going to destroy this tentacle.
Got it. Sacred Flame, deck save.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the berry whacker, you douse it with Sacred Flame, and then you whack it with a berry whacker, and you could see it just kind of gets, it almost like pops from the force and goes limp and is gone.
I think we just try to clear a path and then get across.
Tingle, grab my chain.
Okay.
Tingle bend down and grab his chain
Okay.
and then move
I
5
did
feet.
not. I did not need this erotica.
God. Tug on my riggings, boy.
Something feels wrong here.
Emilio, it's your turn.
Okay. Emilio is going to. Let me see. He's gonna move his flaming sphere. Ooh, everybody's in the way.
I mean, there's a lot of space above, so you could send it over their heads.
Okay, then 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
5. And he's
Okay.
ramming it as a bonus action.
All right. Deck save from it It's a 16, so I'm guessing it succeeds.
Yeah, that's a success. So it takes 4.
-4. You could see that it pulls in again, like its damaged tendrils more for defense, and manages to kind of like keep the ball away from impacting its body, but it's still burning. And is that your turn? That was your bonus action?
He still has an action. Subric's not looking too great. He'll cure wound Subric.
Okay. Cast your
I've got
spell.
too many spells. I can't find any.
Should be in the middle for cure wounds, like the middle of your sheet.
I don't have anything organized.
Or if you
so-
click on your character, it might be on top.
That's true. I could just use it that way.
Yeah.
But like, he gets 3 healing
3 points of healing.
for whenever he comes back.
I already healed him.
Okay.
It is now the creature's turn. The creature is actually going to send its farthest tentacles. By the way, Clover and Bloodbeard, now that you guys are close to this bridge, and you're realizing it's about a 40-foot drop from the bridge to the ground below. There seems to be a bit of trickling water down there. You could hear a small stream of sorts. You're not sure how deep it is, but it's a 40-foot drop from this bridge downwards.
Oh no.
It is going to hit 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna attack Horse, Bloodbeard, Clover. And let's do those attacks. Horse, Bloodbeard, Clover. 24 for the horse, 17 for Bloodbeard, and 14 for Clover.
Gotta miss Bloodbeard, but the horse is not so lucky.
Miss.
Okay, are you gonna let go, Bloodbeard, as soon as you see the tendril, like you see both tendrils coming in your direction? One, you manage to kind of like, matrix, kind of like lean away from the horse, and avoid, but the other one grabs the horse around the neck. And
Are you
starts-
asking me if I'm going to abandon Valsira?
I
No.
am asking you. Are you trying?
No.
Okay, so you're
Or
holding
die.
on.
Ride that horse into the sky.
Okay, let's see. Give me an athletics
Or
check to see as the horse is gonna be reeled in. Give me an athletics check.
This is literally one above a nat 1. God
Okay.
damn.
I'm gonna move you right here. The horse gets pulled this far up to the.
Can I make an opportunity attack on the tentacles if they're being treated as separate creatures?
With the face, yeah. Since it's being pulled by the neck, I'll say yeah, because it would be the tentacles should be over like closer to it by this much. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
You-
May have just sent Valsira to its doom.
Yeah. Yeah. You see Valsira gets dragged. The horse is trying to like pull, push back against the tentacle, but it's still dragging it kind of upwards and away from the ground. As you see that, Bloodbeard, you kind of jumped off the horse, but quickly like cut the tendril. The tendril gets cut. Valsira the horse drops into the chasm below.
No, the chest!
4d6, yep, with the chest. 4d6. It takes 12
I've
points of
lost
damage. And dies. Or he's dying, I guess. But he's dead from as far as you know. Yeah. It is now.
Big horse's legs bend that way.
Bloodbeard, it's your turn. Tried to save her, but alas.
All right. Well, what about Sarah? Bloodbeard's gonna go 5, 10, and he is going to attack. Oh no! There we go. He's gonna attack this tentacle in front of him.
Okay. Yeah, that actually, as you run across screaming for Valsira, you draw your cutlass, and literally just as you run past it, cut it cleanly. It's gone.
And then he is going to go back to here, and he is going to cut this next tentacle. Ha!
Okay. That misses, actually. You go cut the first tentacle. You turn around with this kind of hastened speed that you were given from Zubrik, and you quickly run back. But the unevenness of the bridge kind of makes you stumble a little. You still go for the swing, but it manages to kind of avoid the attack.
All right. So I was just double checking my speed real fast because I'm like, oh yeah, haste increases that.
Yep. You
So
could
then
finish your
Bloodbeard is going to then, so it's 5, 15. He's going to move 20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, going to move 20, 25, 30. And he is going to bonus action try to hide behind this rock from anything over here.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of press yourself against the rock. You could see a tendril right over it and right beside you.
Actually, wait, that's a disadvantage. So that's 6.
Okay. So you run up and you kind of you're kind of not used to the speed yet. So you kind of skid and you slam your chainmail, your mithril chainmail, because we retconned that, into the thing, making a loud noise. But you're still, I'll say you have 3/4 cover right there from anything on this side, like farther side over here.
Yeah, he knows he's not in stealth mode, but
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
still,
I mean, he's in his combat gear. He knows he's not in stealth mode. That's
cover is cover,
yeah, cover is cover.
Yeah.
And that's all he's gonna do.
All right, this one, another tendril appears. Yep. And then run away. It's gone. Clover, it's your turn.
Time to whack some tentacles.
All right. Which one? There's two next to you.
One in front right there.
Got it. It hits, deals 4 points of damage.
And Sacred Flame for 2 damage. Ooh.
Oh, God, you rolled 3 ones in 4 dice so far. No, in 3 dice. You rolled all 3 ones. Ooh. It is going to fail its dex save. I'm not rolling well either, so don't worry. -2. And the tendril, right? Not the
Yeah.
creature. Yeah. It's still alive. The tendril's still going strong, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna try to walk around this tentacle while going across the bridge.
Okay. At that point, as you're going through it, I need you to give me a dex save as you move through it.
Ah, easy. 5.
Yep. You are restrained as you're trying to catch the momentum as it's swinging. You rush through, but then it jerks quickly in an unexpected way and clings on to, I'll say clings on to kind of your backpack area, like you were trying to duck underneath it, and kind of grabs onto you on the backpack. So you're kind of lifted up by that. Now it is Tingle, your turn.
I'm coming, Clover!
Then Tingle awkwardly steps 5 feet. And then he punches the tentacle.
All right.
Let's see, Thunder Gauntlets. Here we go. Hey!
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna do it too. And since it just grabbed you, you're not gonna even take fall damage. As you feel yourself being lifted, you're like, oh crap. You see Tingle run up, dunk, dunk, and just unleash one of his massive gauntlets into this thing. You hear the charge, the familiar as the thunder gauntlets go off, and it basically tears apart that tentacle. It is now.
Thank you.
If these are calibrated right, your ears will not be bleeding.
Amelia, it's your turn.
Oh no.
You're
He's
actually
going-
bleeding out of your eyes and nose too. You're just like, what?
He's gonna ram the spear.
Okay, ram it again. Dex save from the thing. It's a 0. It takes 5 points of damage.
And then he's gonna move. He's gonna move there. No,
Okay.
move there. And he's gonna shoot the thing once again.
With
I can
your
find
with your ethereal bow,
With
right?
with his like star ethereal bow, whatever.
Yeah.
It was an 11.
That's gonna miss. You hit the body, but it doesn't seem to do any damage as the energy just kind of like scatters across it. It is now the creature's turn. It's actually gonna start backing up. 5. It's gonna attack Clover again with. It's gonna attack Bloodbeard, and 2 at Clover. See what happens. That's a 27 for Bloodbeard.
I'm guessing the cover doesn't give me +8 to my AC.
Not on the angle that this thing's at.
Alright. I was just making sure.
Yeah, it's the other
It was
ones.
a joke. I knew it wouldn't give me +8 either way.
It would have only been a 5 at most. Okay, and then a 19 and an 18 for Clover.
Both hit.
Okay, so both of you are restrained. It moves 5 feet, and it's going to actually grab Ting. Actually, let's see who it pulls. It's gonna pull one of you. All right, it's gonna pull Clover. Clover, you get pulled right over to it. It should be right where the flame is, actually. Come on, move. There we go. And it reels you in, and it's gonna take a bite.
Oh no.
It's a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh, okay. 18 points of piercing damage. As you see the rows of teeth clamp down, you feel the pain, and yeah, take some damage. It is now Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard's he's struggling around in this. He's going to start attacking the tentacle.
Okay,
It's 21 to hit.
that's gonna hit. It deals 8 points of damage.
Damage.
It's still up.
Ah. That's an 8 to hit.
You get the first one, but like you try to like pull the cutlass back, but then it's stuck to the tentacle. You kind of wrench it free, try to swing it, but then by the time your second swing comes, it kind of like swings you around, and you miss the second attack.
He's gonna action surge.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. That's
14
still
hit.
not gonna hit as
And
you're trying to swing, and it's literally kind of like trying to like wiggle you back and forth. Unfortunately, it's making your swings not hit in a firm enough way to cut you free.
and that is all he could do.
Yep. Zubrick, it is your turn. You just saw Clover right around the rock go get pulled up, and he's dangling over the chasm as he's being bitten.
I will squeeze between these two, firebolt again, and then turn to Amos and say, "You have 30 seconds until your body freezes."
What?
Wait, what are you firebolting, first of all? The tentacle
the
the
big
holding
guy.
Clover up, or the big guy?
No, just the big guy.
Just the big guy. Got it.
I've fallen today. I know what it's gonna feel like.
Yeah, the firebolt actually, you see Clover get bit. It kind of like releases Clover for a second, and it's a crit. You, what's called, unleash the firebolt. It goes directly into its mouth as it actually is about to chomp down on Clover again. It recoils in pain, still is holding on to Clover, and it does 22 points of fire damage. Clover, it's your turn. You're held over this chasm.
Am I against the ceiling?
You're pretty close. If it kind of swings you in the right way, you're going to be you would be able to touch it basically every once in a while, but you're about 70 feet off, and below you could see, actually you won't be able to see anything, because you would be able to see like the glimmers of your light spell, because that goes 80 feet in total, so you would be able to barely see some water down there, but that's about it.
And a dead horse.
Oh yeah, and the dead horse, broken hooves and everything, legs.
I'm going to try something, and it's gonna be simultaneous attack with my weapon as well as a spell. I'm going to try to attack the tentacle and then entangle myself on the roof so I do not drop.
Ooh.
We'll see if it works.
Oh.
Okay. Use the entangle spell. We'll just know it's up above. I will say Emilio's spell is gonna start burning then the roots that's gonna entangle you. You could willingly fail, by the way.
It's fine.
So you could
I
get
just don't
grasp
wanna-
up there.
I just don't want to drop.
Okay. So you cast entangle. Do you have the macro for that? Because it's gonna be a huge thing that appears on the map.
Yes, I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't even hit.
Yeah. So you're trying to have your thorn whippy kind of a thing.
If it entangles the roper, you might get advantage.
It's a separate creature though, I guess. Let's
Roper's
see.
in it.
It has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained. Let's make a strength saving throw. It is a 13.
That fails. 14.
Okay. So when you cast entangle along the roof of this cave, you could see the roots kind of grow out. You know, like you don't want to fall, so you're like, yeah, grab me, and you feel yourself kind of being pulled into the ceiling. The roper seems confused as it's trying to use some of its broken tentacles to kind of whip away some of these things, but it still gets caught up in it. I'll give you the advantage on the berry whacker since it is caught up in it.
It's still only gonna do 8 damage.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nope. The berry whacker's also kind of having trouble trying to get around the roots. It's just kind of a mess, but you're held up and you don't have to worry about falling 70 feet now.
I'm double restrained.
Yeah. you got a double protection there. It is now Tingle. You see Clover using his own spell to hold himself up, but now the roper's caught in it too. Otherwise it's kind of open, there's not much going on.
Okay, Tingle is going to step 5 feet and dodge.
Okay, dodge. You're ready for anything. You're not sure if the roper's gonna make any more tendrils, so you're like, you know what, fuck it, dodging. And
I really need to work on something for range.
Amelia, it's your turn.
Alright, he's gonna move.
Oh,
No.
I do need to make a dex save. I forgot about that.
Oh yes, because of the fire thing. Thank you.
Yeah. Is it disadvantage because of restrained?
Yeah, this restrained gives creatures have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Yep.
Oh, I failed that.
So Amelia, please roll the damage
8.
for. Yep, 8 points of
Why
fire
do you have to
damage.
roll high now?
I know.
Yeah, but you managed to hold concentration on your spell otherwise, and now Emilio, it's your turn.
He's gonna move here to really see from where he is.
Got it.
I can't even see where the flaming sphere is anymore.
No, here we'll do
There it
this. There's
He's
so
gonna
much
move
in
it
the way.
anyways.
Yeah.
He's
There.
gonna move it here.
Okay, you move it over away from Clover and a lot of the vines on the entanglement
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, he's gonna ram it into the thing, but from this angle instead.
Got it. It's gonna make a dex save. 17. And it takes 1 point of fire damage.
Why can't I roll high when I'm attacking the one I want to attack?
By the way, you
he's-
should get your spell slots back because you actually used
Yeah,
the
I
flames.
know.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's only used 1 spell slot so far. These fucking guys in front of me. Alright, he's just gonna use his action to cure wounds again.
If it's a ranged attack, it's at an angle. They shouldn't be a problem.
Guess so.
And
So we're
most,
just kind of standing right in front of him.
yeah.
If he clips him a little, it's fine.
That's a little nip of the ear.
Yeah. Just a little singe.
14. Again, the power of this thing doesn't seem to be enough just yet. And it kind of, the arrow that hits the form of this monster just kind of dissipates along its hard carapace.
Zubik, you're throwing me off.
It's its turn. It's actually going to make another one of its tendrils. But it is, yeah, it's gonna make a strength saving throw. It fails. Is it an action to break away from the entangle spell? I think it is.
Oh man.
On a success, if free, yeah, it can make it. It's an action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. So fail trying to break out of the thing of your entangle spell, but it does create another tendril, but that's all it can do because it can't even move anymore.
Emilio, your attack is at advantage because it is restrained.
Yes. And now let me just put the restraint marker on it too. Now at the end of its turn, it's gonna make a dex save with disadvantage because of the little flame sphere. It's a 2, and it's gonna take 5 points of damage.
Nice.
Bloodbeard, it's your turn. You are still restrained, but it seemed like the creature was too busy to try to even pull you up too.
Get off of me!
Swing, swing, swing.
Say 21 to hit for 5 damage.
That hits. It is going to, you free yourself. It didn't have a chance to pull you, so you basically kind of like drop onto the floor very nearby. You're not going to take any falling damage.
Let's see. They seem to have this kind of on lock, and there's not much Bloodbeard can do to help. So he is gonna go 5, 10, sha! And he's gonna attack the next tentacle.
Okay.
He's gonna miss.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. As
He's gonna slide back this way.
you run up, you swing, and you see it. You did not hit it. It's kind of like, moved out of the way, and you're like, oh fuck it. You just gotta move back behind the rock and to get your cover again. Zubrik, it's your turn.
All right. Well, look at Amos just wasting my spell, and then firebolt again.
The creature, right?
Yeah.
Attacks have advantage.
Ooh, yeah, it has
Let's see
advantage.
if I crit.
Oh!
Nice.
I mean,
I knew I
they're
was
about
gonna.
the same.
Still does a little more
I'll
damage.
take the 14 plus the 11 if you'll
No.
let me.
So is that a 14 plus 6 then?
I'll just do 17
It's
damage.
whatever he decides.
I just decided to take it. Like, you do the advantage or not, it doesn't matter.
And I'll yell out to Amos, 24 seconds.
It's a lot of pressure. You guys need to move faster.
You're talking too fast.
My leg's broken!
Clover, it's your turn.
I will attack it with the berry whacker.
Okay. I don't even know where your berry whacker is.
It's somewhere there.
There it is. Found it. Swing away.
How many layers can be
Ooh,
created?
15 to hit.
It misses, as it's just kind of like, even with the harder form you gave it, it's kind of like smacking a stick against a rock almost. That's what it looks like. Just now.
And I am going to more or less try to use guiding bolt like inflict wounds and see how it works.
Guiding bolt is ranged, right?
Yes, but we're both restrained, so it doesn't matter. It's neutral roll.
Yeah, it's a neutral roll. Yeah.
13.
Nope.
Ooh.
As you kind of look over, try to cast a spell, but again, it's kind of your roots that get in your way. It doesn't free it, but yeah, unfortunately, it misses. Tingle, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to dash to get right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Amelia, it's your turn. Sorry, man.
He is going to. I guess he's gonna ram that sphere again.
Okay.
This thing will not die, but
No.
also I'm not rolling.
It has a
so-
lot of HP. It's a 1. I keep rolling bad anyway, so -4.
Well, I keep rolling bad too. So.
You only hit really high rolls against Clover.
I know.
All right.
And then as an action, he's shooting it again, but it should be advantage this time, right?
Yes. Should have been last time too, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ooh, okay.
I'm about to quit. I cannot roll
Do we
well.
have your thing set up correctly? Yes, we do. We have it
Yeah.
absolutely set up correctly. It does have high AC, I will say that. As you miss once more, unfortunately.
Emilio's gonna turn around and face the wall.
It is going to start actually, no, it's trying to run. Yeah, it's scared.
Can't move.
No, I know.
Clover.
Strength save 17. It succeeds, so it breaks out of the restrain, and it's actually just gonna go 5, 10, and Clover, you're stuck right now.
I'm
But it's also
restrained by both the
difficult.
tentacle and the.
It's actually gonna let you go because it's trying to run at this point.
Okay.
And it is a difficult terrain for it to be moving on the ceiling as well.
Oh, then it's just gonna. Yeah, that's as far as it gets. So it has to make a dex save. It's still within 5 feet of the flaming sphere. It succeeds. We'll roll the damage later. Actually, we'll roll it now. It's 2d6. 10.
Nice.
I rolled high for Emilio. There we go.
Don't
So-
tell Adrian.
It is now Bloodbeard. You see this thing trying to make its way out of this kind of entangle spell up on the ceiling. And it actually, yeah, you're free too, so it doesn't matter.
All right, Bloodbeard is going to move up here and try and attack this other tentacle again.
Okay.
22 to hit for 12 damage.
Yep, that hits. It dies, and then you see the thing react above you. And I'm
Better
gonna.
keep up, boys. And he is gonna move up here.
I'm kind of.
Attack.
There's a part of me that's a little annoyed, and I'll explain why.
Oh,
I'm
I miss.
Oh no, you miss. As you attack the other tendril, unfortunately, you miss, and now.
And Bloodbeard's gonna slide away from it.
Okay, yeah, because it can't really make opportunity attacks.
Oh, it can't because I attacked it. Because
No.
I've got a fancy foot.
That too. Yeah,
His feet are so fancy.
its range is also really far. Dylan, go ahead.
All right, I will move up around Ting. Is this difficult terrain?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it?
That's
It's on the ceiling, holding
I see.
holding Clover up to the ceiling.
So do we only see like your feet, or is it?
No, he's like
You're-
you know how like Spider-Man can stick to ceilings? You know, like he's like stuck up there, grasped by the entangle spell purposely so he doesn't fall.
I am currently like looking down 80 feet to my demise while
duct taped.
vines are wrapped all around me, and I am glowing from the light spell. I am the chandelier.
Good call, Clover. We needed light. All right.
By the way, Zubrik.
Yeah.
What's your intelligence?
18.
Okay. These creatures, they don't move much. They don't see. You've already experienced 2 fighting. They also flee after a while, you'll notice. You also notice there's a path here.
I needed a high intelligence to notice the path behind me.
No, but you also noticed that
Everyone, you're all stupid. We can retreat back here. My big brain showed me another way.
I'm just letting you know. That's what you
I'll-
just kind of.
I'm gonna firebolt the same one I've been firebolting, and I'm gonna point out the path.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna die. Man, you've been rolling real high.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Those are good rolls.
You've been decimating these things. -10. -100, I mean. It's dead.
Clover, hang tight. We'll throw something up, and I'll be able to get you down safely.
Not planning to move.
Bloodbeard, make me proud.
Clover, what are you doing? You're held up there by your own spell. How long does that last, by the way?
I think it's a minute. Yeah, a minute.
Okay.
And it's been
3 rounds.
Two
This
turns?
is
Three
third
rounds?
round. This is
Okay.
third round.
so yeah. This is nice. I'm just gonna heal myself.
Okay.
Just in case I do drop.
Okay. You could do the
That's-
healing.
It's my turn.
Okay.
My berry whacker's gone, but I can't find it, so oh wait,
It's
there
right
it
here.
is.
Oh, wait. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, okay. It is now this thing's turn. It's actually going to let's see. Yep. It's gonna move this way one. Bring all its little tendrils closer. Boop. There we go. This one should be over here. All right, there we go. Now it is Tingle. Your turn.
5 feet and dodge.
Okay. Is Adrian back?
Adrian!
Adrian! Oh. I forgot that I can't do that. I can't click on different tabs on Discord anymore during the stream. And just kind of zone out for a bit. Nope, I gotta do it on my phone.
I just had an idea on how to save Clover. There'll be a race to see if Tingle can walk fast enough to do it.
Okay. It'll be interesting because he's pretty high up there. Adrian,
Oh yeah,
it's your
no,
turn.
it's not going to be a fun way to survive, but
It's your
Here
turn,
go,
Adrian.
Emilio.
Your turn, Adrian.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we still attacking this thing? No, it's dead? Never
It's
mind.
dead. The one in front of Bloodbeard angered it. It's coming closer.
He's just gonna move the flaming sphere to try to deter it then.
Okay. So you're gonna put it right there.
He'll
Okay.
ram it too.
Okay.
Why not?
Dex save. It's a 16. Roll damage. 4.
Oh my god, what is happening?
You know, I had to roll Flaming Sphere for you.
What
already.
did you roll? I heard you rolled high.
I rolled a 10.
I can't roll above a 4.
It's dead.
Yeah.
You can move.
I guess that'll be his turn.
I mean, you can move and shoot stuff too, but
Well, I don't know what the plan is, so he's just gonna.
it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to other people's plans.
Well, he's going to listen to them. So.
Zerberg yelled about a path on the other side.
Yeah,
Alright.
right over here. There's also a path over here that you see. Okay. Bloodbeard.
All right, Bloodbeard's going to go scout the path. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Whoops. 40. He is going to use an action to cast Thaumaturgy.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
And he's gonna make his voice boom. He's gonna say, "The way's clear over here."
Oh, like really, really loud in the
Yes.
cave. Okay, so it echoes. Got it. So
And then, he's gonna see if any ropers are gonna come out. But he is going to cunning action dash. 5, Actually, wait, hold up. I need to make a dex save before I do that. I'm assuming that passes whatever the DC is for the
Yes.
hamstring
Yeah,
injury.
yeah. You're fine.
5,
It's pretty low, actually.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna use his haste action to spite attack this thing from behind.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
20 to hit.
That destroys
16's
it.
blood.
Nice.
He's gonna use less feet than 5 feet of movement to move there.
Okay.
And as he's laughing, it's just booming.
Yeah. So you made a loud sound over here. You made a loud sound
Yes.
over here. Got it.
Yes.
And now, Zubrik, it's your turn.
Clover, I'm gonna need you to try to pull yourself closer to the bridge, and then let go. Can you do that? That's the spirit. Let me give you some incentive. I'm gonna firebolt like right here.
Okay. I'm glad you said it was 2 spots away when you said that, because it's definitely it gets a little too closer to Clover than you would feel still, but you managed to, you know, shoot a fireball at the ceiling over there at the entangle spell.
All right, you're good. Just keep it coming.
Clover, it's your turn.
Shit.
You could try to get creative. You know,
Look into my beady eyes. You can trust me.
I don't even know what I can do. God damn it.
Clover, trust me.
Yes.
I've also got an idea.
I also have an idea, so who are you impressed?
Clover, you have 6 seconds. Please tell me what you want to do.
I'm healing myself.
Okay.
You trust more.
Myself!
You heal yourself for a little more, and now you have 6 turns left. Roper, loud noise, fire on this side. 2 loud noises over there. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to skip. The Roper is actually gonna go 5, 10, and 15, 20. Attracted to the first noise. And it's pulling tendrils back around it. By the way, that's probably the deeper way into the cave. From what you saw.
That's where we were headed to, right?
Yes, just deeper.
Cool.
Alright. Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard's bad at math.
Oh, it was Emilio. Sorry, I skipped Emilio. That's my bad.
Tingle. And then-
Amelia's gonna drop concentration on that.
Did I
flaming
skip
sphere.
Tingle?
Oh my god. Did you skip everyone?
I skipped everyone. Tingle, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm so rusty. I can't DM at all now. At all. Like I was, you know.
It's all good. Is there a ledge here? Like, could Tingle stand on that? Or is I can't see.
Yeah,
any?
there
Okay,
is.
cool.
There's just enough of a ledge that you could.
Okay, Tingle's gonna stand right there, and then he's gonna pull out the immovable rod and extend it 5 feet in front of him, underneath Clover, and click it in place.
Okay, so
My
Drop!
fall. Oh, shit.
so it's still about 30 feet fall to the
Yeah.
immovable rod. And I'll say if
Yeah,
you reach
it's not
high,
a great idea.
I'll say 25 feet. So like you could like
It's not a great idea, but it's an idea.
Clover, you're looking down and you just
Oh, you see Tingle's face. You see my face. Like, come on!
yeah, and you're just like there's just a single metal bar and then darkness down below.
Just I'm fixated on the horse legs.
Yeah, you could see the bit of the
No.
horse leg still sticking up.
Tingle's about to click the rod to set it in place, and he realizes he's holding it straight up and.
All right, now it's Emilio's turn. Emilio, you're seeing this nonsense happen right now.
In case Tingle's thing fails, he's gonna drop concentration on the flaming sphere,
Okay.
and he's going to conjure an animal.
Oh.
Can he conjure an octopus?
It says
That a thing?
it says 1 beast challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower, 4 beasts of okay. So and there's just says beast. So I don't guess it's 3rd level spell.
How heavy
Octopus
is
is challenge 0.
Yeah, you would be able to summon a bunch of them.
Oh, then he summons a bunch of octopuses.
You could summon a giant octopus
Yeah.
for CR1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna
then,
say I
yeah.
think the big one is 1. So
It's a
Summon a
large
bunch
beast.
of octopuses at the bottom of the ravine. Land on these, Clover!
He'll summon as many of giant octopuses as he can
do I have an
Just to-
octopus?
to help catch. You can just use the things that you've already got up that we killed.
I do have it. What color do you want? I have many colors.
Oh man.
Oh, you got a purple octopus?
Yes, I do. Purple octopus. There you go, and it's a giant one.
She get,
You can,
Amelia
you
gets
can
2.
summon 2.
Yeah. So give
Do
me.
you-
We need
my God,
16
it's so
tentacles in here.
Okay.
Well, he's trying to summon it closer to the bridge, so at least one of them can catch.
It
and then-
says unoccupied space you can see within range right now. So where do you want to summon it?
Can I move these?
Build a ladder from the movable rod to the entangle spell.
I think they're too big for that. He'll move one to here, at least.
Like
He'll move
right in
out
front
the
of you, or like?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
he's trying to catch. He's trying to catch them if
Okay.
they fall from Tingle's shitty thing.
So
And then the other one is also somewhere around there.
okay. So I'll say, like, this, and what they're doing is they're kind of attaching themselves to the immovable rod to try to help create a living net.
Yeah, there you go.
That's,
Clover, describe your perspective.
you see
Well, I'm
darkness.
currently
Go ahead. Go ahead.
down to the ceiling like a chandelier, shining bright light, and I see 2 purple octopuses, a floating rod, and then the horse at the very bottom of a chasm with broken legs.
Is the,
With
entanglement,
everyone just looking. Sorry.
is the entanglement still on fire?
No. It's not on fire.
Okay.
It's just, and he could dispel it, I think.
Yeah, I can.
So, yeah. Amelia,
You'll
you
be fine.
he'll be fine. Bloodbeard,
No.
while they're trying to get Clover down safely, you're looking at this roper, literally looking over here, or moving in this direction right now. Like it's just like moving along the ceiling, just slithering across.
Bloodbeard is going to just take. Because I think this is his last round of haste.
This
Another
is
round
9.
kind of. This is 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got one more after this.
Bloodbeard's. Bloodbeard's gonna use this time to be a dick. He's gonna attack the cutlass right, or the tentacle right in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that he's gonna attack the tentacle to the left.
Got it. Cut. That one doesn't fully cut, but it is damaged.
Did it look like it reacted to it as it was losing
Yes.
tentacles?
As soon
All
as
right.
it did, you could see the thing is starting to now like do the slow rotating because it can't really move fast. So it's just like rotating on the ceiling to try to head in the direction that you heard it.
Over here, fat boy! He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's not gonna say anything because of the thaumaturgy. He's just gonna look at what's happening and just like raise an eyebrow and then cunning action dash.
By the way,
And
this looks ridiculous even on the map.
oh my god, it's so funny.
You can barely see, you can barely see them underneath the
It looks-
octopus.
If you zoom in on Clover's face, it looks like a shitty memorial photo.
In loving memory.
And he's gonna end up over there.
Okay, you run over here after pissing off the roper in the opposite direction. Okay, now it's Zubrick.
All right. As a note, I'm gonna dispel haste as soon as right before he gets paralyzed next round.
Would
Or
it
not next round, the round after.
would it
It's
still
it's after.
do
I can
the
dispel.
thing?
It's a concentration.
Yeah,
I can
as
drop.
soon as it ends, I get exhausted
Yeah.
regardless.
Yes.
Oh,
It
then I'm
does
gonna do
not.
it now.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I feel like you'll run up to do something and then get paralyzed. All right. So that's a free action. Clover, just drop. Seriously, you're wasting a lot of time, and I think Amos might be dead.
Clover, it's your turn now.
I am gonna do my best to. Last thing I want to do is grab onto that rod. I'm either going to dislocate my entire body or get split in two. I'm
There
going
are octopuses clinging onto the rod too, so it's like they're causing like two nets on the sides.
I'm gonna try my best to aim for an octopus.
Okay. You're gonna dispel the entangle spell, so it disappears.
Yep.
As the vines wither away, you fall. Zubrik, you cast Featherfall right away as soon as you see Clover fall, and you slowly
How
start
dare
to float
I'm
down.
like my eyes are closed. I'm just, oh please, oh
You
please.
feel the moment of drop and then slow as you gently get lowered. It's still 1 foot per second, right? That's still like the speed. So
60 feet per round. Yeah.
I'm just
10
looking
feet
at
a second.
Tingle like, I told him so long ago to let go. I don't know why he didn't trust us.
and you get caught into the loving embrace of these two octopi underneath. I believe you still have movement. You're no longer restrained, but I'll say at this point, if you guys
I'll do
want,
my best to get to the ledge.
yeah, we could actually end combat at this point if you want, because
Sure.
it's actually like the roper's gonna you could run circles around this thing, you know, and it's it's moving this
I'm gonna go
direction.
check on my test subject.
Okay.
I've got the best plans.
Tingle stows the rod.
Okay. Tingle, you put the rod away. And actually, I feel like this is a nice place to take a break. So let's do that and go from there.
Alrighty.
So a quick break, 5-10 minutes tops. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining us. Glad to be back. I'm rusty as hell, forgetting all the shit. Actually, it's no different than before. Sounds about right, you know. It's absolutely no different than before. But either way, we're back, baby. Break time. All right, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
So we made an octopus bridge to catch a human chandelier.
Yep.
A halfling chandelier.
Ah,
Good old D&D. I'll be back.
I didn't realize you had featherfall.
Yeah, that's why I was like, just let go. You're fine.
Should have featherfalled the horse.
I was out of range.
Like 60 feet.
He was out of my emotional range. Those episodes of SpongeBob where they do like the hyper realistic faces with like zoom in and it's real gross.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you were looking at, like down with me and Tingle were just like, just let go, you're fine. We're gonna have to go down there to get the chest though.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Just let go, Clover. He'll be fine. I mean, if you just change his skin to red, I think it works. Wait, who's who? I think Tingle, SpongeBob, and Zuber
What
could
the
be
hell are you guys
Squidward.
talking about?
That was what Tingle. Or that's what Clover saw looking down at me and Tingle.
Oh, wait. Just see.
Oh,
Ew!
what?
It's only 80 feet. You'll be fine.
All right.
Well, at least you had one friendly face down there.
Adrian, next time you do an art stream, I need you to draw Zubrick in the style of Squidward in that photo.
I'm not drawing that. I'm not doing that. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
I keep looking at SpongeBob's gross face.
Stop looking at it.
It's making me crack up a reason.
Is that the gift from what's that
So
movie? I'm a peacock. You gotta let me
The
fly.
other guys.
Is it the other guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they're like, "Yeah, we're jumping, right? Yeah, aim for the bushes." They fucking.
There's like no bush down there.
It's just city streets. Oh, it's so stupid.
It's good stuff.
Man, I burned a lot of spells for a battle where we only killed like one thing.
I
Yeah.
only used 2 spells. I feel very proud of myself.
I mean that arrow form is nice as long as you can hit
Yeah,
them.
he used one of those. So he's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Keep
you
that.
have another form left, I think.
He has another form, he's another wild shape left, and he's at a 3rd level slot. I guess I used one last session. He
Hey.
still has 3 first level and 2 second.
Nice.
He's okay.
How's it feel? Are these macros also helping?
They certainly do something.
Huh?
They certainly do something.
I mean, otherwise it's like, oh, let me go into AoE and do all that, do this.
It's a lot of layers.
It is. It adds the layer problem, but it was gonna happen anyways if you guys did that stuff and I put it in the map either way.
It's like an onion. It has layers.
It's just an ogre now.
Yeah. Ogres have layers. It's an ogre.
It's a cake.
No, it's an ogre. We've established it.
Man, was I this rusty before? I think I was. No? Okay.
No.
I just need to get back.
We didn't
into
even
it.
do player introductions. You just went right into it.
Yeah, we'll do
Alright.
player introductions when we come back.
Can we include pronouns for the characters? Because y'all
Oh.
keep saying Clover as he, him, and I'm like, is Clover not a they?
Yeah, Clover's Day, and I've been saying at least the name. I don't think I've called Clover him. Have I?
You have.
Oh, well, my bad. I'll try to be better about it.
I don't know. You have to ask Tristan. It's his character.
I thought I was just calling Clover, but maybe
What
I'm
about
not.
the guys, the gays, and the theys. We lost our gal. So
It's true.
Twice.
We did lose our gal. So
It's like Final Fantasy 15
it's the
at
boys
this
club.
point.
yeah, it is.
Boys Club plus Clover.
Yeah. We have the gays, Clover, and their homophobic dog. That's Tingle.
God.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, I will say, if you guys ever plan on moving far distances and or trying to move all your furniture, don't do the trailer, especially like overloading the trailer with what your car can do, because that drive was terrifying. My hands hurt like so much the next 2 days because I had to hold on to the steering wheel so tight because like any
Oh, man.
swerve, like the whole thing like swayed the car back and forth. So I like had to grip it real hard, and I'm going like 60 at the fastest, and I'm still terrified. It was bad. And the first night we almost hit a deer, so that was even more terrifying.
Oh my god.
But
By the way, I'm
survive.
giving myself like an hour. Like I gotta cut myself off at 1 a.m.
That's fine.
Otherwise, I won't get enough sleep.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I mean, I'm gonna try to only hit it to 12 anyways, but we'll see what happens. I'm glad we're all back. There's more I have planned, but I might have to cut it a bit short, but we'll see. I'm excited, and I hope you all are excited.
Yeah. I still gotta do stuff for his backstory. I was gonna put together a PowerPoint presentation. Because a DM in another campaign was like, I was complaining to them about how I can't sit down and write backstories. They're like, yeah, you could just do it in a PowerPoint. I don't care. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, hey, if you want to make a PowerPoint, go for it. And like during the break, we'll literally play the PowerPoint that we could record you do.
I can't play the PowerPoint of my backstory.
Yeah, we
Spoilers.
can.
No.
We don't have any fans to show off artwork or any cool things like that, so we'll just do PowerPoint presentations of characters.
This is my PowerPoint presentation on why Emilio is the best boy.
There you go.
I'll do a
Perfect.
PowerPoint night on why we are the best.
Perfect. Is everyone back?
I believe so.
All right. I'll say where actually let me just roll a few things. I also realized I have not set up the stream properly, so I will have to fix that for next time, but it's okay.
Oh, you took Valsira out.
Yeah, I did.
I need to do new portraits for everybody. I hate them.
That's fine.
Actually,
Please do.
I hate everyone but Bloodbeard and Tingle. They still look good.
It's fine. You could redo them all. I know you have the new one, but it didn't.
I have a new one for Emilio, but
It didn't look
it.
like it. Yeah, it was like completely done coloring wise.
No, you don't look real nice. Just like Zubrik in the style of Squidward. That's
Stop!
all.
I'm not.
You mean the super detailed that Squidward?
Handsome Squidward.
Oh, handsome Squidward. You know what? I'm all for that.
If it was handsome Squidward, no, not even then. That's also disgusting.
All right. On that note, on the handsome Squidward note, we're back.
Hey.
All right. I'm sure everyone enjoyed our wonderful talk about handsome Squidward and all the other things we talked about. I don't even know anymore. Brain's already gone. But you have successfully made it past these ropers. On the I'll say you kind of cleared the ropers away from the area that you kind of need to be. The horse is still down there in the depths of the cavern, the crevasse.
Does it look like it's still moving?
Maybe it might twitch a bit, but
Is
it's
it
dead.
neighing?
Nope, it's dead.
It's dead?
It's dead.
All
Dead.
right, then.
It's been too long.
He's
Like
taking his-
it was dead, or it was unconscious, if anything, and then a ton of turns went by, so it's dead.
Emilio is gonna give 1 second of silence because I don't want to give it anymore, and then he's gonna take his octopuses.
Okay. We're not using the map, so don't worry about it. So you're bringing the octopuses with you, basically?
Yeah, they're just like gloopily slithering behind him.
Yeah.
You should
I'll
send one of them
throw
down there
two.
to get the chest.
I don't think they're that strong.
I could try.
All
It's
right,
a magic
well,
chest.
Well, whatever you guys
Velcro
had
one.
marked in the cart is in the chest right now.
Yeah. Spellseeker 1 and 2, can you guys go get the chest?
They don't react, like in agreement, but they just kind of like move along the floor and down along the walls. It's gonna take them a while. Trying to be careful not to drop it, but they will be able to get the chest. I want to see if it broke along the fall though. Can someone roll me a d100?
It broke the horse.
Well, yeah, it broke the horse, but if it landed right, it's fine.
The horse broke its fall.
Yeah, it's either that or the horse broke it. We'll see. Okay. It's in pieces. The chest, the wooden chest with the password, by the way, the magical chest that had a magical lock on it. It's in pieces. Like,
Oh, there goes my tent.
the tent.
Oh, you got a tent?
The tent is in tatters, basically. Like all the beams inside are snapped.
That's fine.
There's also lots of broken glass from my alchemist supplies.
Yeah, so the tarp's even damaged from the glass inside. The glass that shattered on the beams. That's
Tingle, we're gonna have to share a bedroll. It was in the cart.
Oh man.
That was
Doesn't
also
anything
that's
done?
basically all in the chest.
Oh, that was all that was in the chest?
Yeah, I mean the bedroll might have survived. There might be some glass shards you'll have to remove, but it's intact. You could kind of mend it if you need to.
He'll get them to bring up the bedroll, but if that was all that was in the chest.
It was anything
There are
else in
also
the
some
chest.
shovels.
Shovels. Okay, so they'll bring up the shovels and the bedrolls. How long does your spell last? Because it's probably over by now.
An hour.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's, yeah,
fine.
an hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the two balloon copies of Tingle both let out little whines and spiral off.
Yeah. They're gone.
If the lock on the chest is still there, you should probably grab it, no?
Oh, that's smart. Hmm.
Was the urchin trap in the chest?
I
Or
think
was that on
someone
one of us?
technically has it, but no one declared who has it, so I have it kind of free floating in between all of you. So who wants it? The urchin trap.
I'll take it.
Done. You have it. There.
So Bloodbeard, how did that feel?
It felt like my blood was on fire. It was awesome.
Good. Any
The
other side
crash
effects?
The crash wasn't so great. I kinda felt like the whole world caught up to me, and I just had to stop and think about it for a while.
I see. You seem a bit shorter. Did you lose like an inch or never mind.
You're like looking at your allies, like trying to make sure you actually didn't shrink.
You just hear like echoed behind the thing. Did Bloodbeard always have 10 fingers?
Tingle walks past you and his head's at your shoulder height, but he's just walking on a rock next to you.
Well, this show was interesting.
As you guys gather at the end, you kind of peek over to make sure the roper's not going to come back. Doesn't seem like it is. It's just kind of staying where it was at last time. You guys all sneak by deeper into the cave. The trail, the rail line basically ends at that point. But there are hand pickaxe marks, like dug out, completely nice, open, well supported. Even after all these years, it seems like everything's quite intact. It is quite narrow though, and as you meander along it, it splits again into 4 sections. There's a small little kind of opening and 4 different paths. At this small opening, you guys actually see that there are a old remnant of a stone circle where a little fire must have been built. You can see above you there's a trickle of water and small cracks that might help ventilate the room. Maybe air comes through here, or that's why they were able to build a campfire. You could see along the side, it's not that hard to see, along the jaggy rocks, there's actually a burlap sack that's still kind of left. And otherwise, there's a few unused wooden support beams that have been kind of cast aside and not have ever been used to support the mines any further. This is a little place to rest that you guys have found, basically, before the path splits into 4.
Free stuff!
Tingle's gonna walk over to the sack and look at it.
Okay. You go over to the sack. It's dusty. When you rummage through it, let's see. What you find is just a small dusty journal, a dried inkwell, and what looks like what is that? What looks like a set of dice that they, must have played games with. In the journal, it's old, worn, and many of the pages are already written and filled. Along the spine, you see the word Blake's, kind of etched onto the leather. It seems like someone's personal journal.
Some dead dude's journal.
Maybe there's useful information. You should take it.
Good idea. Okay, let's see if you hit any money nearby.
Do you want to take
Tingle's gonna start flipping through it.
Do you want to take a little rest here before we continue going?
Oh, yes.
That's a good idea.
Are we not close to the end yet?
We just entered this tunnel like several hours ago.
I don't want to be in here anymore.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I need to take some weight off my leg, so I'll take it.
Okay, so you guys all kind of decide to take a short rest here, right?
Yeah. Zubrik, how much are you damaged?
About a little bit more than half. I'm at 16 out of 27.
Okay, you're healed to full.
Nice. I don't need a rest. The rest of you can just stand behind me. We'll be fine.
So Tingle, you said you're gonna leaf through the journal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're leafing through the journal. It seems like it belonged to the person called Blake, most likely. As you're leafing through, there are points in this person's life where they leave home, don't tell their mother, stuff like that. Eventually find work for this mining company. They talk about Mrs. Silverstone and how she's nice, but it works them very hard. And there are even entries while you guys are all taking the short rest. As you're leaving through, you find something about that the mines are going dry. Eventually, as you're just kind of like leafing through, no really important information, the last few pages stick out. One of the pages is torn out towards the end, but the last page itself I will give you.
Ooh.
In all players' journals. And here it is. You can read it. There's the text version, and then there's actually the image version. I will go over to the map screen, so if you want to read it as is. By the way, this person doesn't seem to be able to spell properly and have often like crossed things out a few times. But yeah, you can read it out loud if you want. If you don't want to, while
He's just complaining, and then there's more complaining, and he's talking about his friends, and they don't matter, and oh, hey, there's treasure!
Does it say where the treasure is?
Not really. Like, I think it means deeper in the mines, but this guy was kind of an idiot. He didn't, actually map it out.
Doesn't that seem like a lot of complaining for treasure that we don't need to go for?
I think like him and his friends were like having a bunch of people they knew die, but schmucks.
Should I read it out for the viewers real quick? Okay. The opal veins have gone dry for over 4 months, but ever since Jackie found that doodad thermos thing, they still want us down here. They now have us exploring these natural caverns and not digging. And for what kind of old... Oh, for what? Some kind of old junk? That was supposed to be Jeremy. Or Jermaine. That's Jermaine. Jermaine, Sully, and I guess... and I'm still guessing... Wait, that's all messed up. I'm still hoping to find some junk down here since Mrs. Silverstone said they'd pay 100 gold pieces for each worthwhile find and 100 platinum pieces for any intact ruins, but this is going to be my last run down. Don't want to end up like Otis from them weird roots we found a while back. Can't get that image out of my head. When I'm done here, I'm just going to collect what little I made here, head back home. Hope Mom won't be too mad at me when I get back.
While this short rest is happening, I'm making a compass.
Okay. Do you have a magnet and such to make said compass?
I'm sure one of us is alcohol. I'm gonna take the cork, split it in half, grab a needle. I'm gonna conjure a magnet. And then when I'm done with the magnet, I'm gonna conjure a bowl, fill it with water, and put the cork needle in the middle.
Okay. When you look at the magnet, it's pointing the 4 direction. The leftmost one kind of curves curves west right away. The others seem to head more north. You walk down like 10-15 feet on the rightmost one. It does curve right away from the others eventually.
Gotcha. Yeah, Bloodbeard. What direction
Yes.
was this city supposed to be in?
I don't know. The past hours feels like it's been 6 months. What direction was the city supposed to be in, Pete? What direction were we going?
Northwest, because you had to cut across the mountain pass, and you guys are on the east side of the mountain, like southeast of the mountains.
Northwest?
All right, this compass should help in case we do lose track.
Oh. And I mean, technically,
Tingle's going to use prestidigitation to pull out a non-magical trinket, which in this case I think actually does qualify as a compass for 6 seconds, that then explodes in a shower of gears and sparks.
That's fine. Yeah, you make a little compass, actual compass.
I just spent 15 minutes making this compass.
Yeah, while Tingle was reading, you were like, making the compass, like rubbing the magnet, conjuring stuff, and then Tingle goes, "Here it is, there it is," and now it's gone.
Prestidigitation can last for an hour, I think.
Not,
it lasts until the end of your turn. Oh, that
Not
sucks.
yeah, not a physical
That
object.
sucks.
But
That
hey,
sucks.
if it's a quick use object like a compass, it works.
I just throw the ball to the ground. This is ridiculous.
don't worry, Zubrik, you've got your own skills.
Are we done resting?
As Zubrik, you're upset. There's kind of a voice you all hear that echoes down one of the tunnels. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Are you miners?
No, we're not. We're just trying to get through the mines. Do you know the way out?
Yeah, I need to get out of the caves myself. Am I close
you
to the
can come with
surface? Give me a persuasion check when you say you could come with us.
Persuasion. Not the best at that. Actually, no, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Nice.
Then you won't hurt me or anything? Sound
No.
nice, but
No, we just got attacked by some stuff. We're currently just resting.
Okay. You see from
Bloodbeard, before they pop out, Bloodbeard's just gonna use thaumaturgy to make his eyes look like they're on fire. Just for shits and giggles.
okay, you light your eyes on fire. You see out of the second to the left tunnel, kind of sheepishly, you see kind of holding on to what looks like straps of a backpack, small snurf niblin boy. Looks to be about 9 or 10 years old from what you guys can quickly tell. He has short curly hair, gray hair, and is strapped onto his back is a few climbing materials, which contains 2 pickaxes, some rope, and he seems to have on an oddly shaped backpack. Kind of has these like eight beady circles on it where the flap should be, and instead of the straps going all the way around, they just kind of come down, and then others kind of semi-wrap, but not fully. They're just kind of stuck to him. He like has one of the pickaxes in his hand as he approaches. He's like, so you're not miners?
No. I'm Clover, though.
Oh, hi. Oh my god. He's looking over at Bloodbeard at this point. Like,
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Captain Bloodbeard, at your service. He's gonna pop it up. And as he puts his hat on, he's gonna dispel it as his eyes.
Okay. Do your eyes do that all the time?
Never met a tiefling before, boy?
No. What's a tiefling? You have cool horns.
Thank you.
And he's starting to scan over.
Sometimes when my eyes catch on fire, I put marshmallows on the end. Makes it easier to toast.
What are marshmallows? By the way, at this point he's scanning scanning at the rest of you, and he stops his sight before he could answer with his name to you, Clover. His eyes stop at Emilio, and he goes, are you Lord Azir?
No. Am I?
Are you Lord Azir?
No. No. No.
No? Do you know Mama Udi?
No. I definitely don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet all of you. I'm Bedman.
Nice to meet you. How long you been down here for?
I mean, I live not here, but in the area, I guess.
Wouldn't happen to know the way to Bar Terrace Bay, do you?
No, where's that?
The Northwest.
What's that? He doesn't seem to know much, but he's like, he goes, so you're from the surface, right?
Yes, it's on the surface.
Are any of you? Do any of you make like medicines and such? I have stuff to trade. Or can you leave me to
a little bit about medicine? Not much.
Oh, do you have any?
Are you okay?
Girl.
Are you okay?
Oh wait, are you handing over the experimental little thing?
Oh, no, not at all. Tingle's
Okay.
just gesturing towards his armor, and you see a little tiny spider leg pop out and wave.
Are you okay? Do you need...
Yeah, I'm fine. But Mama is sick, and I'm trying to get to the surface. I'm gonna trade some stuff I found, and I'm gonna get the medicine that I need for her. And you're from the surface.
What kind of medicine are we talking about here? Clover is a semi-accomplished cleric.
Mama Uli's also very good at healing the injured, but she said she can't fix what's wrong with her. So I found things. They said the miners were looking for these long ago, and I'm here. I'm gonna make a trade. I'm gonna save Mama Uli.
The noble task, boy. You want some additional stuff to trade? Because I can't carry it anymore for some reason. he's gonna take the chain from Tingle. Here's 40 feet of chain. You never know when it's gonna come in handy.
I don't think I could carry that. I'm already kind of full myself.
Right, he just throws it on the ground.
Do you have?
How far away are you from Mama? What's her name?
Udli.
Udli?
Yeah.
He's not a hag, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm like a day and a half away from home. I know this should be the way. I see the supports, so I must be on the right track to the surface, right? And you must have come from the surface. Is there a town nearby?
You don't want to go the way we came from.
The way we're trying to go, we'll have people, lots of people.
Oh.
Maybe not the best place for a child.
No! If he takes us where he found all these oddities stuff, then he could just travel with us.
Are you looking for the, cool things?
We were as of 10 minutes ago.
If you have like medicine or money enough for some medicine.
Tingle's gonna turn around and ruffle around on the ground and pull up a rock that's now colored gold.
Tingle.
Yeah, it's like it's obvious to everyone else standing there, other than him,
Emilio's gonna smack Tingle's hand.
Tingle, do your people believe in the 9 hells?
Sort of.
What level do you think you're going to when you die? I just want to know.
It's more just one belly, but yeah.
Well, you're
Like,
going
how
to the
deep?
butthole.
How deep do you think you are? Because
I don't think I'd reach the colon, but probably the small intestine.
No, you're going right to the butthole.
you're definitely going to the assholes of hell, Tingle.
Are you trying to get somewhere called? Why would somebody want to go to the?
It's not a good place. Tingle's not a good person.
And he's your friend?
He's a business associate. He's Zubrick's friend.
He's more like our dog.
Our tiny racist dog.
Oh no. Okay. Well, maybe it's not the best that he came this way.
Well,
He turns around.
If you kept going that way, you'd run into Grung, which are far worse than Tingle.
What are grung? I know the Kuatoa.
What's a Kuatoa? Actually, would Bloodbeard know what a Kuatoa is?
Actually,
I mean, they are kind of seafaring sometimes.
yes, that's why.
So.
Give me. Actually, you would have heard tales of fish folk, like merfolk. You've heard of, but merfolk are like the legend. The legends of merfolk. You've never seen one, but the Kuatoa. That's what people believe are actually merfolk. Like, not in reality. Like, they've seen Kuatoa, and some people believe the legend started from them, but others are like, how could that happen? Like, the merfolk are supposed to be beautiful, creatures. Yeah, it's like so. But yeah, of the Kuatoa. So like,
the fish folk. No, it's kind of like that. Do you know what a frog is? Do they have frogs underground?
what are frogs?
Okay, so picture a Kuatoa, right? Slimy, wet, disgusting. Make it kind of cute, but make it secrete poison, and it can jump really far. That's a frog.
Okay.
And Grung are like that, but they're bigger, and they carry big pointy sticks, and they hate everyone.
Maybe
And they stab you.
Maybe Yankin was right. he kind of turns around, like facing the direction he came. What he does, all of you swear that out of those 8 beady looking buttons, like large buttons on his back, one of them kind of blinks. He turns back. He's like, "Are you sure?" And
What's up with that backpack of yours? It just winked at me. Are you sure you don't have a mimic on there?
this. Oh, it's one of the things I'm going to trade. I have another bag inside. I found it. It's mine. It's to carry my things.
Tingle, I know I just said you were a horrible person who's going to the assholes of hell, but would you like to identify that?
I think I would.
Do you have to touch it? Because he's... Everyone said that you're a bad guy, so he's not going to let you near.
Well, think of it this way.
Hold the child down so I can touch it.
He backs up, and he's like, yeah, might have been right.
I mean, so he can tell you exactly what that is to fetch a fair price.
I know what it is.
We won't let him cheat you.
Give me a persuasion check.
I just got poke it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, he go. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna say I have bountiful luck. You can re-roll that.
Okay, there
Yes!
you go. Yeah. Before I said what happened, that's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
He goes. Okay, and he's just gonna touch it.
Yes, he might have to hold it for like 10 minutes.
He doesn't actually
yeah.
like take it off. He just kind of like leans in a little closer. You can touch like the strap of it. When you do, you learn that this item is called the Web Grip Rucksack. It has a spider-like face on the front, and let me just show you all, just so you know. This is what it is. It's from the Griffin Saddlebag.
Cute.
Yeah.
I'd wear that.
Yeah, and it doesn't fully have a strap. It just kind of sticks. Those straps stick onto you. It has 8 little straps that can...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The magical backpack. But yeah. It's like, okay, how much is it worth? Can it give me some good medicine?
If I were to estimate how much it was worth with my background feature... Whoop, wrong one. Didn't click that.
I mean, things like this still exist out there. They are, they can only really be crafted by very knowledgeable individuals. If it's truly an ancient item that's found also to a collector, you might think like 1,000. To the layman, maybe 500.
Well, if you go to the good places, you might get 500, but you probably only get like a 420, 430. So if you sell it to us for only like 300 gold total.
Is that enough to give me what I need?
How much is the medicine you need?
I don't know. But I know that the surface folk have some they have some wonderful gadgets and stuff that I've heard.
Do tell?
That's what I heard from the rumors. The miners always came with these big loud things, they said, that dug through the earth. So I thought maybe
What kind of sickness does she have?
She says it's uncurable or something, but I don't trust her. She doesn't know. There's something out there. I know there's a way to help her.
Is she sweating? Is she throwing up?
She's just in bed all the time. She's tired.
I I don't know how long how fast we need to get to the place that Amos needs to go to, but
So you have to make your way
If-
through there, like through
if-
here.
if we do need to take a detour, or maybe this is the correct way, then I can always see.
I mean, the guides are pretty good at knowing where to go down here.
If you had the ballpark which direction your home is, can you point to it?
He just thinks for a moment. You could tell he's just kind of like mapping things out in his head, and then he goes. He kind of points downwards and a bit north, maybe a bit west, but not like fully west. More north than west, and definitely
Just look
down.
over to-
He's been going up from what he thinks.
I just look over to Tingle and Zubrik. Is that the direction we need to go?
Ingle pulls out a compass for 6 seconds,
Slap it out of his hand.
pulls out another one in the opposite hand.
Just about.
We could
Plus,
also, if there's people there, we could also get directions from them.
we could probably get an escort too, so we don't have to deal with these things down here. Plus, I've met a deep gnome community at one point. I'm sure negotiations will go smoothly.
You want to come to my village?
Yeah, I can't promise I can help her, but I can see if there's any medicine I can get.
More information will definitely help.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you could tell he's thinking.
I just kind of kneel by him.
And you can help, right?
The last thing I want is Mama to die. I'll do what I can.
Okay. I mean, if you have Lord Elazir with us, I'm sure everything will go right. He kind of looks up to Emilio, calls you a weird name that you've never heard of.
He just like leans over to whoever's closest to him and he's like, I have no idea who the kid is talking.
And I'm sure Mama would be great. Mama would be glad to hear about that. Okay. Sure.
And I'll whisper to
do it.
Tingle. We could probably take that backpack when we're done with this.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So, you see that he then kind of lets that aside because he kind of has to go back, the way he came. But then he decides to lead you all towards his village. Deeper into the Underdark, you all go.
At
So-
5 feet a turn.
Yeah, I mean, you're going slowly. He actually, let's see if there's anything he could do real quick. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, so you guys are just kind of traveling very slowly. So it takes a while longer to get there.
For the sake of Tingle, I'll recast Find Familiar and make a Mastiff you can sit on.
Okay. Yeah. So along the way,
Laura.
I'll say there are some like minor scrapes that you guys get into, a few little dangerous things, but nothing, not really a problem for you guys. Like maybe not a carrion crawler. What's it called? What are those cave fisher things? Like one or two at a time. He kind of points them out and you guys take care of it, and he's kind of wowed at what you guys can actually do. By the time he, about a day, I'll say about 2 days have gone by because you're traveling a little slower. You guys get here. So if you guys have rations and stuff, mark those off.
2 days,
And-
you said? Alrighty.
And if you don't have rations, he'll help with the scavenging and stuff like that for food. And he also has a few
If I
extra
take
left.
enough drugs, I don't have an appetite.
That's true. Towards
Elio's keeping an eye on you. So better hide that.
Towards the end of the trip, you guys kind of get to what looks like a mundane wall, like a large boulder of sorts that is just completely blocking the way. He runs his hand along from where the boulder and the other rock starts, and as he's running his hand along, his hand kind of goes through. He's like, there, it's here, and he kind of phases through. As you guys follow suit, it's a small narrow crack, tight for some of you, but for Clover, no problem. And as you guys squeeze through and you get to the other side, you are met by a few that have these kind of pickaxes ready. He's kind of like, no, it's okay. I brought them, and the guides are yelling, where have you been? Mama Uli's been sick, basically, like looking for you. Yankin's been going crazy, and you brought strangers. Basically, there's like a bunch of them are berating him, and he's like, I went to find help, and I got help for her. They'll fix Mama Uli.
Boy, it's quite brave. That sort of rakish audacity is something that should be appreciated. And he didn't die, and he brought us.
Shut up, Miner. We've survived here by hiding, and we've managed to thrive.
I am the dread Captain Bloodbeard.
Are they all deep domes?
Yeah, they're all Snurf Niblin. And you see, actually, before you, it's this boulder that they're inside. It's huge. It's a massive hollow boulder. There's actually like, the shiny kind of gem. What are those called? Like little rocks with the gems inside of it when you cut them open.
Geode.
Geode. Yeah. Imagine a massive geode, like the top end. It's like that. There are cracks along some parts of the village that you can see around the wall. It's not huge. It's very small. But along the ground, there are these parts that are dug out, or not dug out, that have these small cement, like hard, like domes. They have little windows that kind of like open up, and then it seems like the entrance is always like you have to go underneath, like that kind of low domes, like almost like a hobbit hole kind of style. And in the center of this thing, Tingle, you would be the first to probably notice. There's a dull light kind of coming from it. It's green, but you're sure it's one of these domes made out of basically all emeralds, like just emeralds. Not only that, the geodes, up in the ceiling might be worth quite a fortune too, but this place is like hidden, and they made a small dome-like structure, and you can see actually like a small bit of smoke coming out of that structure also. But yeah, by the way, along the way, he would have also told you about Mama Uli. Yankin is the caretaker, his current caretaker, and a person he considers his uncle, Kegun, as well as the town's name is called Zarath, or Elizarath, where the Eli part is dropped every once in a while. He probably would have told you about the Emerald Temple. That's why it caught your eye so quickly. But that's apparently the Emerald Temple that he mentioned. But yeah, he also has mentioned the place where he's gone in the Roaring Chasm. But I know Ian has to leave pretty soon. Do you guys want to continue, or do you push on, or do you think this would be a good?
This is a good stopping point. We can
It
just
is a
stop
good-
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right. Then we'll stop here. You guys got to the small Snurf Niblin village of Zarath, and hopefully you might be able to find a way to help Mama Uli and Bedman Jadefoot. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. There's quite a lot of combat in the beginning, but there'll be a lot more RP tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week, I'm sure. So thank you guys for playing. Anyone that's still stuck around on the stream, thank you all for watching. I guess we'll be back in 1 week. Unless something horrible happens to me, we'll be back in 1 week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and I still forgot to do character introductions. I'm so rusty.
Who are we?
I figured with as late as it was, you were trying to get to something, so
Yeah.
just do it next time.
Yeah, next time.